Someone made a comment on one of my videos saying I had manic eyes. I think it was my impossible squat video.
Impossible squat, I've seen other people do it and I really want to give it a go.
I mean, yeah, that does look a little bit manic. I remember this particular day, I didn't feel particularly energetic and I felt as though I needed to instill energy in this particular video. So maybe that was the reason for the manic eyes. That comment has led me to want to do a personality test to find out if I am manic. And I've never done a personality test. I've done a colour personality test when I was rowing across the Atlantic and I didn't find the results useful at all. We rowed the Atlantic, some of us didn't particularly get on, but we won. So that was my experience of having a personality test. All right, here we go then. We're going to do this together. You regularly make new friends. I'm pretty good at making friends. Talk to random people when I'm out and about. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Agree. Your living and working spaces are clean and organised. Agree. Everything in my house, does it look tidy? Everything in my house has an exact place, and if it isn't in that exact place, then it's lost. I think I could probably walk around my whole house with my eyes closed and know where everything is. You usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure. Well, ask my friends this, and
I'd say disagree.
You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Disagree. Find it very easy. I think because I've had my own business before and also doing this job, I have to put myself out there. You like to use organising tools like schedules and lists. Oh, I love a list. Each morning I write my timed stamped list of exactly what I'm going to do. If I didn't write that list, I wouldn't do anything in a day. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I want to say disagree because I make mistakes all the time. And if I make mistakes all the time and that was true, then I would be doubting myself all the time. I make mistakes all the time. You can feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up conversation. Agree. I've made very many good friends by just walking up to people, usually in the gym. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule. Strong disagree. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Neutral. Mainly neutral because initially I like it. I like being in the team-based activities, and then I get way too excited. I probably get too bossy. I get too loud and too leery, and then I end up feeling paranoid and an idiot. So I love it and then I hate it, so that's why it's neutral. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Agree. It is the foundation of my channel. You prioritise being sensitive over being completely honest. I'm very honest and it gets me into trouble. I find it really difficult to find the right words in order to deliver the honest information. And hold on, where is it? Where's the book? Where is it? I think I could probably walk around my whole house with my eyes closed and know where everything is. That's really annoying. I can't find a book. I read a book about lying and it really resonated with me, so I try not to lie at all. I am honest over being sensitive. I'm not sure that's a good thing. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Strong disagree. I'm quite positive. Sometimes. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Agree. I don't read fiction ever. You prefer to do your chores before you're allowing yourself to relax. Oh, not really. I can't bear doing chores. I like a tidy house, but I also can't stand housework. Mini disagree. Your mood can change very quickly. Medium agree. You guys generally see me happy and cheerful. That's because I make videos and edit, but my mood can change quickly. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. That used to be the case when I was younger. I think for my A-levels, I did my photography coursework, a year's worth of photography coursework. I did it in the last 3 days before the deadline. I'm getting better now. I'm gonna say medium disagree. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Tricky one, neutral. I'm very, very lonely, or I have been in the past, not so much anymore. But if I'm around people for too long, then I want to come home and be by myself. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Agree. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Medium disagree. That used to be the case, but not so much anymore. I spent so long wanting to do this job that now I've got this job, I'm enthusiastic to do it and not let too much time slip away. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Medium agree. Once I've made the decision, that's it. Whether it was the right one or the wrong one. And actually there's not usually, in most cases, there's not a right or wrong decision or a good or bad decision. It's just the decision that we feel is best for us at the time, although I have made lots of wrong decisions. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Strong agree. If there was a bigger circle, I would have ticked that. You rarely feel insecure. Agree. Oh, can I go back? I do feel insecure sometimes. I have done. When I feel really down, I feel insecure, but I haven't felt down in a while, so let's change it. I've changed it to medium agree. You avoid making phone calls. Disagree. Give me a FaceTime any day. I love a FaceTime. By the way, I'll put a link to this free test in the description, and maybe you might want to do it, and by the end you can put your results in the comments, or maybe you already know what personality type you are, and let me know if you find it helpful to know what you are and if you benefit from it in any way in real life. I'm not sure how I'm going to benefit from knowing all of this. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Tricky, because if I meet them and we clearly have the same interests and values, there's no tearing me away from that person. But if we don't have the same interests and values, I will switch off. My friends laugh at me because they can see, I don't do it on purpose, but they can see how I just close down. So that's a difficult one because it depends who I meet. So therefore, I'm going to put neutral. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Not mistakes. The way I've acted in the past, I still think about. And I beat myself up for it. However, since doing the psilocybin retreat, that allowed me to let some of that go. And if I think about it, I'm not then triggered and I don't get that negative emotion. Disagree. You're not interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Oh, agree. Oh. Well, I am interested in what the world should look like, but I'm not sure it will look like what I want it to look like, and the emotion that would bring out in me would make me too tired. So I'm going to put a medium agree that I'm not interested, because I think it makes me sad. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Yes. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organised and consistent effort. That definitely used to be the case, absolutely. But I'm much better now at managing myself and my energy and my workflow. I'm not great, but I'm definitely getting better. These help. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Oh, that's sad. I should have expanded on that one, but if someone's friends with me or if they like me, I do wonder when they're gonna go off me, because you feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. Oh, this is so difficult. It's almost as though I'm two people sometimes, because I love being in busy, bustling atmospheres. However, I also then get sensory overload, so I have to wear earplugs because of high and low pitched noises. And if there's too many people, I get, oh, but I also like those. Neutral. Question for you, I'm going to pause the quiz for a second. Do you feel as you get older, you're growing up, moving through the years, that your personality and your being becomes more set? If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Agree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Agree. If there was somewhere up here, I'd tick it. Select your gender, female. See the results. Ready? Drum roll, please. Your personality type is console, ESFJ. You are the warm heart and steady hand that keeps your social circles, workplace and family running smoothly. I wouldn't say any of that's true. You have an uncanny ability to sense others' needs and a strong drive to meet them, often putting the welfare of those around you above your own. I wonder if I answered these correctly, because I think if I was to show my friends that, they might not agree. Here's the rest of what the test told me. I don't know that I feel as though this is accurate. However, I did enjoy doing the test because it gave me an opportunity to reflect on myself, my relationships and how I interact with the world, and it was pretty good fun. And that completes today's personality test with ESFJA Laura Try. Give this a go, I'll link it in the description. Let me know what you are. Maybe we can be personality test friends. I've got some good stuff coming up, so hopefully I'll see you at the next few videos.